Hi, it's Arlie. I was playing with the new Daisy Dori layout and I came up with this one. I took the staples out and rearranged the pages. It's not quite, but I think this will be a good start for me. And then when I get, so this is for October, when I get November's, I will adjust it a little bit more, but I wanted to show you what I did. And if you're interested, let me know. I can write in the notes what I'm about to say, or you could just pause and zoom the numbers, the information that I'm going to give you. So this is what I did. First, I took the staples out, and as you know, so all the stripe pages are in the front, and I took it all apart. And I wrote on the top two numbers. Well, let me choose a different page. Two numbers. I wrote the number page that it was before I took the staples out. Then after rearranging, the second number is the new page number. What I was trying to do was make it so that you would have a striped page, then 7 blank pages on which to journal, ending in Sunday. And then you can use this for however, whatever you want. And then another 7 pages. And it works fine. And it continues like this. So I'll do a slower flip through, or I'll read the numbers out, and then you can write it down and try this yourself. So it works fine. Totally lines up until you get to the end of the month. So the thing is that if you were going to do this way every time, sorry, I feel like I'm slurring. My dentist cut into my tongue, and it makes it kind of hard to talk. I mean, I'm fine, but I feel like I'm kind of talking funny. The stripe pages start on Monday. So starting on Monday, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it kind of depends on how you want to arrange it. The way I did it was, because there's only Saturday and Sunday before the Monday where this starts, I put this here. But if the week started on a Tuesday or Wednesday, you might want to, it's kind of hard to explain, but you might want to take the opposite of not the stripe page. Let's see. Well, I actually can't put this into words. This is one of those things that I have to just do it myself. So I guess I'll have to wait till next month. We'll start on a Tuesday. So we'll see how many Mondays there are. Or maybe one could always start this way, and then let's see, you could always put your number 1 on here, use this for notes, and then sort of create your own stripe page toward the back. So what happens toward the back, it all works out just fine until you get to the last week. So here's the last week, Sunday the 30th. And then, Sunday the 30th, and then Monday the 31st. And then you have all these pages left. So I started November, and I changed my ink color to remind myself. And then I decided I'm only going to leave these stamps here just to show you for this video, but I might use these back pages for other stuff or leave them blank. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that the way that Cocoa Daisy does things doesn't mean you have to do them that way. Also, you can play with it. Another idea would be to take all of these out completely and tape them in where you want them, these pages, individual pages. Okay, so let me read through the way that I did it. So 1 is still 1, 2 is still 2, 3 is still 3, 4 is 4. Then what used to be 13 is now page 5. What used to be 14 is now 6. 15 is 7. 16 is 8. 39 is 9. And so a couple of these, I don't know if this is one of the ones. Let's see if I can get to it. There are a couple that you have to tell the fold to go the other way. There were 2 of them. 39 is 9. 40 is 10. So you can tell by this high number that this is one of those pages that I just flipped it. I took it from its previous position and flipped it, and then, stuck it in so that I have the right number of blank pages and that the stripes all fall into the right place. 7 is 11. 8 is 12. 17 is 13. 18 becomes 14. 19 becomes 15. I know it doesn't make, it's so hard to explain. When I was in actual publishing, publishing before digital publishing, when you actually laid the boards out, we had to get out a little, like a guidebook to make the pages line up the right way, because it got really confusing. And it seems like the more you think about it, the more confusing it gets. And I feel like right now I'm at that point where the more words I say, the more confusing I could make this. So I'm just going to show you what I've done, and maybe you can improve on this, or maybe let's see what October is like. I've already done my little thread in the middle, so I don't want to change it anymore, and I've already done my stamping. So, okay, so I'm just going to, this is how it's going to be. 19 is 15. 20 is 16, 33 is 17, 34 is 18, 9 is 19, 10 is 20, and this is the same centerpiece that used to be in the, but when the staple, when it was, in its pristine condition. 21 is 21, 22 is 22, 23 is 23, 24 is 24. And then now you don't need to know all these numbers, because you really only need to know the first part of the book, because these are all single pieces of paper, but I'll keep going. 35 is 25, 36 is 26, 11 is 27. So this is, I think this is the other one that I had to fold the other way. 12 becomes 28, 25 becomes 29. 26 becomes 30, 27 becomes 31, 28 becomes 32, 37 becomes 33, 38 becomes 34, 5 becomes 35. So this is the second one that I had to fold the other way. 6 becomes 36, 29 becomes 37, 30 becomes 38, 31 becomes 39, 32 becomes 40, and then 41 becomes 41, so it's one of the ones that does not change. It's this second page. I left it this way. I left it in its place. 3 is 3. 41, 41. 42, 42, 43, 43, and the back cover 44. So I wanted to play with it and see how I could make this work for me, because I use it like a journal. So, and then I lose my little centerpiece that I used to really love in the previous Dori. So I could add in, sorry for my throat, I could add in my own centerpiece here, or I could just use this calendar for my appointments and stuff and write tiny. This is a standard size Dori, by the way. It's approximately 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 when you open it up. The other option is to put my calendar in the back in one of these sections. So I encourage you to play around and see if the layout doesn't work for you, play around with it and see if you can make it work for you. And I guarantee it will match. It will always look good, because Cocoa Daisy stuff always matches. Even though it won't match left page to right page, it just always will look good, because they do a really nice job of themed artwork. So that's it. I hope this has inspired you and not confused you. And if you want, I can write the page numbers that I just went through into the comments, or you could go ahead and take the staples out and try it yourself. I do recommend that you softly in pencil write 1, 2, 3. You know, you write the page numbers on it in case you decide you don't want to try that and you just want to put it back the way that it was. The page numbers will make it easier for you. So that's it. Thanks for watching.